Hey, what's going on, guys? Markel here, back with another video. So it's been over 72 hours. I've really had a chance to dig into this phone and use it. And my feelings have changed since trying some things I didn't try in the first 48 hours. It's like anything, anytime you get something new, you're excited, you're using it, it's new. You think everything is great until you really started diving into and using it the way I would use these two phones, using this one. And I had said I don't think I'm gonna give this one away. I think I'm gonna keep it because I really like the way this phone looks. I like the way it feels in hand. It's super light. I do like this camera module. I like this color. The screen, even though it's 1080p, it's a good screen. It's AMOLED. Battery life is awesome. It does have a high performance mode. And that's gonna bring me into my first thing about this device. And the last one is going to be the reason why, because I got three for you guys today, but the last one is going to be the reason why I give this phone away. So the first issue that I ran into is even on high performance mode, when you turn that on this device, it'll give you a warning. It'll say something about the battery power being consumed a lot more, as well as it's going to increase the heating on this phone. It's going to increase it, right? So it may overheat. So I tried to edit a video using DJI's Lightcut. Lightcut is not a heavy app to edit with, super easy to use. You can do the one tap, just put in what you want and let AI figure out what it wants to do, or you can go to new project here and make all the cuts and everything yourself, right? So I'm trying to make all the cuts and everything myself on a 1 minute video that's not even 4K, that came from my Insta360 Go 2. That's 1440p. Okay, this thing was dropping frame, and this is in high performance mode, dropping frames, stuttering, and crashed a couple times. I said, man, this is not good, especially for high performance mode. So it just lets you know that that Dimensity chip is not as good. So I took it off high performance mode, tried it again. Pretty much the same thing. I was able to make that 1 minute video and post it to TikTok. Okay, that's all I was trying to do. And I had a whole lot of trouble just doing that, a simple 1 minute video. Same thing occurred when I went to YouTube, on this one, when I went to YouTube and I tried to upload a video on Shorts. This thing kept crashing. It didn't want to do it. It said error with upload, error. It took, when I did that video to show you guys the night shots from this video quality, it took 5 attempts to upload that one video. 5. I said, man, something's not right, right? So as I'm using it more, I'm starting to see all the quirks of this mid-range phone. So that's one. Okay. Second issue that I have with this device is video quality. The video quality as a YouTube content creator, you know, we do a lot of video, we do a lot of photos, mainly video, showing different contents in different areas. You know, I like doing day in the life videos with these phones and, like, you know, putting in dual screen mode, right? I'm in the corner here showing you whatever it is, different things, and talking about whatever it is, right? Well, you can't do any of that in 4K. Even though I can upscale the video to 4K, you can't really do any of that in 4K. And that's because there's no optical image stabilization. I talked about this in a short that I did and the opening video, but the image quality, even in 4K, is really not that good. Whether it's low light, perfect time during the day, it's just not very good. Same thing when you go to image stabilization, it automatically takes you to 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it's even worse. Just being honest, it's even worse. You got a lot of focus issues where this thing will hunt a lot to try to find focus, which just makes it pulse. So it just doesn't look good. Not to me. It just doesn't look good. Now, if this was my only device I had, this is all I could get, I could make it work because I could take it to the Google app that I showed you guys before. This app put it in there and stabilize the footage and make it look somewhat decent. But yeah, I mean, I'm very blessed to have many options, and I fully take advantage of it. But that was one, man. That was another killer. But the one that really is going to get me to give this phone away, even though all the other things I like about it, because I only have these 3 complaints, even though all the other things I like about it, this is the one that's killing it right here. Max brightness. On any other phone, you couldn't see anything because this camera shouldn't be able to handle it. It would be blown out completely. This phone gets less than 1,000 nits of brightness. What does that mean? That means in direct sunlight, you won't be able to see a damn thing. Nothing. That is horrible. How a phone in 2024 only has 950 nits of brightness? Come on, man. That right there is why I'm giving this away. I took this thing up on the roof, had it in direct sunlight, could not see a damn thing. Nothing. I'm like, so if I'm flying my drone, just say it's a cloudy day, I'm flying the drone and the sun comes out. I couldn't see where the drone is anymore. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see the map, the camera, nothing. I'm like, that ain't gonna work. That's just not gonna work. So it's a good phone. It is a good phone. It's a solid phone, right? It's not perfect. None of these are. This is not perfect. This is not perfect. They all have their quirks. But the screen brightness for me is a killer. Video recording for me is a killer. The chip itself, for what I like to do. You know, everybody who gets these devices is not a content creator. Everybody who gets these devices don't really care about the things that I care about. They don't care about 4K. They fine using whatever the camera's defaulted on when they first get it. 720p, 1080p, doesn't matter. Most people don't even look at this stuff. Most people don't even know what their camera's set at. But for me as a content creator, it matters, and it's just, those things are a killer for me. They really are. So that's where I am with this, guys. Hopefully this helps someone out who's thinking about getting this. If you are a gamer, you're probably gonna run into the same issue where you can probably play a game on this, something like, you know, Genshin Impact, where you got to put it on its lowest settings and it's going to drop frames for sure. And it's probably going to do a lot of buffering. Even on high performance mode, you're not going to get that much more out of it. So if you were to get something like this, I would tell you to get the Pro mode. Don't get this version, get the Pro version, right? That's why I wanted the Pro version, because I knew it had the newest Snapdragon chip in it, which makes a difference when it comes to the cameras, makes a difference when it comes to video editing. Pretty much everything I wanted to do, I needed a higher performing chip. Like in this one, this got the Gen 1, but it's a Snapdragon Gen 1. It's made for the flagships, where this chip, this Dimensity chip, is just not a very good chip. I'm just giving my opinion on it. It's just not. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.